back to my channel. I hope you're all having a beautiful day today. So today I am filming the second episode of Self-Love SESH, and today's episode is all going to be about falling in love with your physical form. This episode is more going to be about how you treat your physical body, your physical form, and learning how to treat her with more love and respect, and how to learn to fall in love with your physical body no matter what you look like. I do want to put out a couple of disclaimers before I start this video because I know it may be quite controversial, so I just wanted to say that these are the things that have helped me fall in love with my physical form. Obviously, I can only share what I've already experienced. I can only speak from this position and everything that I've experienced, I guess, because I have not walked a mile in your shoes. I've only ever experienced my own existence. And if my experience resonates with some of you and then further on down the line helps some of you, then that's excellent. But I understand that everyone is in a different circumstance and that my experience is not going to resonate with everyone, and that my ways that I helped myself are not going to help everyone else. I completely acknowledge and fully understand that, and this video is not trying to diminish this or disempower the suffering of so many just because I do not know what they have experienced. This is just me talking to people who connect with this, and if you don't feel like it connects with you or if it triggers you, then by all means do not watch this video. I'm not going to be offended. I am just trying to make people feel more comfortable within themselves and within their own bodies, within their own skin, and these are the ways that I have managed to find that within myself before anyone gets all... When I was younger, probably around ages 13 to 16, I struggled an awful lot with body image. Just as some examples, I used to literally sit in the mirror and tell myself I hated myself. I would refuse to smile because I had a little crooked tooth that I was really insecure about. Every night I would put lemons on my face to try and bleach my freckles away. And, you know, stuff like that, like just lots of little things that kind of just always put me down. I was always comparing myself to other people, and I did not treat my body kindly. I suffered with self-harm for a while, and a lot of the time you don't even realize that you're treating your body so badly and with such disrespect until you stop doing so. So one of the things that many people feel when they are insecure is shame within their own bodies. They are ashamed of the way they look, they are ashamed of their body, and they're ashamed to be naked, they're ashamed to be showing skin. And the way that I learned to combat that was learning to be completely comfortable in my own skin. One of the things that really triggered my self-esteem issues was my childhood trauma. I suffered through quite a lot, and that all built up within me and led to me feeling overall shame and disgust at the appearance of my body. When I was able to be naked more often, when I was able to feel that freedom, it really signified to me overcoming that trauma, overcoming that shame and that guilt, and reclaiming my body as my own. And it was so incredibly empowering for me to have been on that journey and to be where I am now and to be completely comfortable in my own skin. And I just wanted to say as well, some women are empowered by modesty, some women are empowered by being naked. You know, some men are empowered by modesty, some men are empowered by being naked, and it's not your place to tell them which they are empowered by. For me, I found my empowerment through nudity, through being naked, and through finding that raw femininity within myself, playing on that, working with that freedom. So one of the first things that I actually started doing was sleeping naked. Sleeping even just like topless and being comfortable, like not having to wear a shirt even when you're sleeping. There's no one looking at you when you're sleeping, it's just you, but it is still that aspect of safety for me. Like when I used to sleep with clothes on, it was because I was afraid someone would come into my room and see me and try and hurt me. And when I kind of learned to sleep without any clothing on, that was just the safety that it brought from within myself. That safety came out and sheltered me. So sleeping naked is definitely one of the tips that I would give to you all. Try it out, even if you don't like it, you don't have to keep doing it. But for me, it really, I don't know, just empowered me and made me feel good about myself. Another thing that you can do to really love your body is dancing and yoga. And before you're like, fucking hell Freya, dancing is not gonna cure my insecurities, I cannot describe to you the amount of freedom you feel completely just moving your body and dancing when you're home alone to some really empowering music. My roommate and I were talking about this the other day. We were saying dancing is actually one of the best things for the soul, because you are completely moving, and in that moment you're not giving a flying fuck about what everyone else is thinking about you. Even if you're dancing home alone, you are just letting your energy out and letting yourself flow, and dancing just gets your body moving, gets those endorphins flowing. So moving on from that, another thing that is really important on your self-love journey is to stop treating your body with disrespect. And I'm sure you all know what I mean by this by now. I mean eating healthily, I mean getting out and moving, I mean not cutting yourself anymore and not hurting yourself in the ways that you're so used to. You need to stop finding security and stop finding comfort in something that should not be giving you comfort. Because in turn, you know, temporarily it feels great, it feels really good, and it feels like a release. But then over time, it just gets worse and worse and worse. Also, forgiving yourself for the way that you've treated your body, forgiving yourself for the ways that you have hurt it and for the ways that you have not allowed it to live up to its fullest potential. And I don't mean like going on a full like really intense diet and going for runs every single day. No, it's just being mindful. It's being mindful of the way that the foods that you eat make you feel. Being mindful of the way that you treat yourself and the way that that makes you feel in the long term. Don't pinch yourself, don't cut yourself, don't scratch yourself, don't pull your hair out. And it's easier said than done for me to just sit here and say don't do it. It's a lot harder for you to actually stop doing that, but without realizing that is driving you further into this infinite loop that is a circle of just self-hatred and self-critical and toxic behaviors. Be grateful for your body and all the amazing things that she does for you. You know, this skin, this body is working so hard every day to keep your heart beating. Another thing that helped me a lot on my journey is yoga. And yoga is similar to dancing in the way that yoga kind of releases that built up energy that is stored within you. Yoga in a way kind of releases that. It also makes you feel really fucking good. Like doing yoga in the morning just makes you feel like you're prepared for anything. You can do poses that bring you empowerment. You can do poses that bring you safety and security. Another thing that really helps me was taking lots of photos of myself. And it sounds super narcissistic and vapid, but honestly, when you take photos of yourself when you feel the most insecure and you get even just one good photo, you think, wow, fuck, like I can look good, I can look fine, and I can look okay. I want to end this video by telling you something that helps me a lot. As soon as you change your mindset from I am hurting to I am healing, watch how the world grows with you. When you think I am hurting, you're putting yourself in that victim mindset. You're kind of furthering yourself into this self-depreciating mode. Whereas as soon as you say I am healing, your reality chart starts to change and you forgive yourself a lot more because you say, you know what, I'm healing. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that it has resonated with some of you somewhat. I cannot wait to share episode 3 with you all. I'm so excited to film it, and I'm so excited for you all to continue on this journey with me. I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful day, and I will see you next time.